has a few members guesting from other areas. Cynthia Lee is on the team today, sporting a Del Rosario jersey. Cynthia, who is on the national team in Austria earlier this year. Oh, that was last year now. Okay, 2024. She was out there for the women's side, and Yanis Wan out there too for Reckless, wearing a Chung jersey. Otherwise, the Reckless members are pretty familiar from past events, so I feel like these are two of the teams that a lot of people might have guessed would make it to the finals. Both of them getting through the round robin undefeated. We hear the referees telling them to set up and get it going and off the rush. Ooh, there's a try. Keitha Cowie jumping a little bit, not quite jumping into that ball, thankfully.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Valkyrie getting some shots in toward Mora. And there is a lot of national team level talent on both of these sides. Women winning gold at Worlds have included quite a few of the people on this court right now, so we know it's going to be a good match. Flanagan showing how easy it can look to make a catch sometimes. And that was off Mora, who's got a good throw.
4, 3, 2.
And they get a couple in on Kenley Croft. Sent off to the side as well now. Valkyrie still holding strong with 6.
3, 2.
There's a shot toward Curry. Gomes there missing a little high.
5.
Curry stepping into that one, sending it into the middle. Lee returns. Cynthia Lee, another one of those players who sends her whole body into the throws. Really makes it work. She gets low now in defense, but the shot actually goes the other way toward the opposite corner.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, Pereira hit out, but Flanagan traded. Juan takes over on the right corner, Gomes in the middle, Lee on the left. 5 out there for Valkyrie. Reckless just going to need to hit a couple of these shots, bring those numbers a bit more even.
5, 4.
Baird missing. A few of those throws going a little bit high for everybody right now. Baird again making the call from the middle, and it is a long one from Kramer. There's a try from Curry as well, taking out Juan on the side. Valkyrie gaining control of the balls again. They've got 4. Looking to take out the remaining 2 players from Reckless. Oh, there's a good shot connecting. Kramer takes out Gomes. And Valkyrie threatening to take this first point of the match. Let's see what Lee can do about it. Good defensive work, staying low, keeping those 2 blockers extended out in front of her.
5, 4, 3.
Kramer with the block.
Bucket 5, 4.
That ball a little off the mark.
5.
There's a try in toward the corner. Curry puts on her serious face, but just putting the pressure on for now. Valkyrie going to elect to set up. They want to close this out properly. I think they have the numbers and the patience that if they elect to just keep waiting till they get a 3rd ball and actually setting up on offense, calling a play, I think it's a very reasonable thing for them to do. Force Lee to beat them one at a time. Lee still all smiles out there.
5, 4.
And that one gets a little high. One day when there's a 17-foot tall player, that will hit him.
4, 3, 2.
Lee is the target. Good defense again. This time Valkyrie going with 2 balls. Lee
5,
very hard to hit
4.
when she has enough time to see it happening. Oh, look at that. She takes out Borghese in the back there. How dare you retrieve balls against me.
Clock alive.
Lee happy to set up on defense, back corner. Still keeping things small, doing a great job still. Playing great defense, again, just gunning for that ball retriever in the back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Shot toward Curry. Curry again just comes up with some pressure, but just setting up the space for Baird to join on the attack, and Lee tries a little bit more aggressively now. And we have a little under 8 minutes still to go in the first half. The first point still up for grabs. Lee doing a great job of drawing this out, but it's going to have to find a hit. This time Curry takes a shot, and there, Kramer finishes it off. Curry puts Lee into position.
7 minutes and 30 seconds.
As we see her let go of the shot. Some of the dodging that she's been doing so well. Keeping those blockers out in front. Excellent positioning on her part. Staying alive super well. But then eventually that final shot from Kramer gets through. And Valkyrie takes the first point after almost 5.5 minutes. Very controlled play out of them.
5, 4.
Valkyrie up to the line now. They get a shot onto Flanagan. Nice one from Janice Wan.
5, 4.
Good faking coming out from Reckless. Mora hit though on a back pedal. Gray with a good release.
5, 4, 3.
And it's the left side. Shauna Rowe lets it go. Wan taken out. Rowe sends another one in on Gray, but it is blocked. And that was perhaps a little reckless.
5.
Del Rosario's got the only ball. It's going to play defensively with it. Croft is the target taken out. That is the price we pay sometimes for giving up that many balls. Valkyrie on the mark. Reckless to the line again. Gomes making the call. It is a shot from Rowe. That ball bouncing up off the blocker of Berkeley.
5, 4.
Shauna Rowe, who's been at this dodgeball thing as long as anybody in the game. Multi-time champion for Canada.
4, 3.
Very smart and versatile player on the court. Hoping to help her side get back into this one against Valkyrie. They're only down by 1. Ooh, but they do lose Del Rosario. So Rowe and Gomes gonna have to do a lot of work here. If they're gonna secure that point. There's a shot going in toward Doyle. Reckless still talking on defense, but it is Valkyrie's throw. No, okay. Referee corrects himself because there are 4 balls in hand for Reckless.
5, 4, 3.
Rowe just fakes and doesn't overcommit, so she's still in position to play defense again. Talking things over. Reckless to the line, we'll see. Valkyrie seems very content to play this fairly safe. Wait till both players have thrown, and then look at that. They just return fire so well. They're able to close out the second point. 2-0 lead. That's when Gomes got hit out and Rowe as well. Again, Valkyrie just waiting until they have those good clean shots straight ahead. Reckless hasn't been able to dent their armor yet, so Valkyrie. Nobody goes off the rush too hard.
4, 3.
And it's Flanagan's shot. Del Rosario not able to secure that. Skips off onto the sideline.
5, 4, 3.
It was a good try by Rowe. But Curry able to get out of the way, and now he's going to make the call in the middle.
4, 3.
Curry stepping into that throw after 1 fake. airing things out again to the line. They go toward Flanagan.
Back line. 5, 4.
There's Baird out of the middle. Flanagan letting that go in coverage. Yan gets out of the way. Flanagan gets under some coverage from Mora.
Back line.
So good situational awareness from the players involved.
5.
Rowe just gets clipped by that shot. Gray able to take her out. Reckless has the extra ball now.
5, 4, 3.
So try. Yan
Back line.
looks like she got Berkeley. Well-placed ball.
5, 4.
Pereira making the hold call on defense for Reckless, but that's only hold for now. Okay, it's still a bit longer.
5, 4.
On offense again as they come on up. They go toward Flanagan. One thing I like about Flanagan, she throws lefty, but she ends up holding the ball in her right hand to block fairly often. Just switches it. Which I think makes sense if you're winding up and your
5.
non-dominant side is where the ball could be to block. It's often in front of everything else, so I like that Flanagan does that. Not a lot of players do. Mora and Pereira still dealing with so many Valkyrie players. Mora with a call. Good shot, finding Baird. Pereira doing well to just get under that return shot. Only 5 more to go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That ball slipping out of the hand. Pereira sending it high. Valkyrie is going to come back up.
5, 4, 3.
It's Curry's shot gets through the blockers. Mora had 2. Wasn't enough. Claire Curry doing damage as a thrower out here, and now corners come in on Pereira. He went low, tried to get those blockers in front, cutting down the angles, but that is why Valkyrie opted to attack from the wide sides. Really challenging to try and get your blocking balls spread apart in a way that can handle shots coming in from those angles. So, not sure if you can see it cleanly enough on the stream, but if you ever see players, a lot of times the common hand signal is thumb and pinky together to just say corners throw. Timeout was called here. That's why I've got a little bit of extra pause. And 48 seconds still on the match clock. So very likely this point is going to end up going to the no blocking period. Valkyrie with a cheer. They break the huddle first. Reckless still getting some conversation. He's not officially listed as the coach, but I think Josh Sakura has been acting as coach for this team the last little bit.
On the line. Ready.
And as they start things again, we have Reckless trying that shot off the rush, but
5, 4.
moving toward no blocking here. See if either side's able to get a significant advantage before then.
5, 4.
Reckless.
5, 4.
We've got the shots going in toward Cowie this time. Pereira making the calls in the middle on defense, and ooh, there's a tricky delivery out of Kramer. And Lee hit out as well, so Valkyrie just really, really finding those shots in ways that Reckless isn't quite able to, and we're used to seeing it be fairly close between these two teams, but Once in a while, one of them does build a bit of a runaway on the other. Ooh, Rowe just taken out on a long-range shot, skips over to her teammates.
5, 4, 3.
Kramer with a good shot, taking out Mora. Valkyrie firmly in charge. Pereira blocks, maybe forgets. Del Rosario, good hops there. No ball in hand until now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Takes as much time as she can, steps out of the way of that ball. Kramer just draws one in. Unfortunately, it also gets her out.
5.
Del Rosario gets up again. Ooh, 2 hops. I thought she'd go low on the second one, but great work. Doyle, I think that one might have got to the ground. The refs are going to talk it over. Yeah, Boissonneau from Caffeine & Co. in the back here saying it looked like a drop to me. And honestly, I do agree with her. I didn't have a perfect angle, but yeah, but I do believe they got it right. So Doyle off to the side. It was a great effort, obviously, but that ball had enough time to get to the ground. And Del Rosario, ooh, comes close on Cowie, who had to make a big move to the side. Del Rosario holding vigilance now. Gray takes a long shot, gets the hit. Valkyrie closes it out. There's a little bit of drama at the end. But they're up 4-0. It is a very strong showing from them. But Reckless, with so much talent on their side, it's hard to imagine that they won't be able to find the scoreboard fairly soon. And during the round robin, as we mentioned, both of these teams managed to finish undefeated. Valkyrie with the better plus minus, they were plus 43. Reckless plus 35. And for a bit of extra context, Rack Attack, who also finished the round robin with 5 wins, had a plus 32. And after those teams, next best was Caffeine & Co., who we saw fall to Valkyrie earlier with a plus 24. A lot of talent up in these final 2 rounds of the playoffs, as you'd expect. This is a very deep tournament. There's been a lot of talent here for the last couple of years. Dodgeball Toronto doing a great job growing this tournament and making it a prestigious event in North American dodgeball. And so teams talking things over again. Valkyrie, of course, mostly out of the Ottawa area. We've mentioned Brenda Kramer comes from, I'm not sure where in the U.S., but somewhere in the U.S. Sydney Doyle from the Hamilton area, Veronica Baird from the Hamilton area as well, and Claire Curry from the GTA. So they've diversified a little bit lately. Reckless also mostly GTA. So they are featuring some guests from further west with Cynthia Lee and Deanna Swan. At least I think so. I'm actually not 100% sure where Juan is from. But either way, currently on the back line. See, Reckless has also got Kimberly Chin out there for the first time in this match. Reckless keeping with what's working on the court. They've been able to rotate through their players pretty well. Although Presenti does currently have a sweater on, so I wonder if that means we'll see her much in the next immediate future at least. Valkyrie again. Call is made by Cowie. He's going to let it go. Great shot onto Pereira. Flanagan taken out as well. So it's 1 for 1. Valkyrie has been able to win a few more of these exchanges when it's crowded. Ooh, that one from Kramer catching Lee off guard. Kramer hit out. Valkyrie down to 3 players as Cowie takes over the near corner. Curry still in the far corner. Curry taken out as well. Good shots this time from Reckless. They've come out in this half looking pretty good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
There's a shot. Ends up connecting with the ball retriever in the back, but
5,
no credit given for that, even if we like it.
3,
Cowie and Doyle on defense, 1 ball in hand each. Cowie, good movement, but better shots from Reckless. Doyle's gonna have to do a lot of work.
5, 4. Waka.
Doyle
5,
staying back on defense.
4.
Valkyrie staggers the timing. Gomes and Mora taking shots. There's a coverage from Juan, who stayed up high, but now Doyle with the ball. He's gonna have to detect an opening. Ooh, almost kind of mixing up the shot toward Nicole Gomes there.
5, 4, 3.
And they get through. There we go. Reckless on the board. They start the first half stronger than they finish any of the points. Sorry, they start the second half stronger than they finished any of the points in the first. And of course, with 10 minutes remaining and a 3-point deficit, it is still plenty doable for them now that they're on the side that scores all the points.
Ready.
Off the rush, Valkyrie there a touch faster, but nobody letting it go this time.
5.
A good try toward the middle.
Alive.
And it looks like, I feel like they just got the ponytail at Baird there.
5, 4.
To try Lee, able to get the block, and Kramer is countered. So Reckless again, just they found their accuracy and timing on these shots. Oh, there's a shot that finds its way onto Gomes. That ball rolling in a friendly way back to the Burgundy side here.
4.
Flanagan this time lets it go. Great shot, taking out Juan, and then Doyle hit out as well. So the team's doing really well to exchange shots here. Reckless with a bit of an edge though, as they
5,
have a 4th player.
Alive.
Go toward Gray.
5.
Gray's shot. Mora sees it coming and gets into that low defensive stance.
5,
Good high percentage way to play defense.
3, 2.
Herrera letting that shot go.
5.
Gray continuing to communicate out of the center. Berkeley ends up letting that one go. Lee in the corner.
4.
Chin now in the middle. Just provides a bit of coverage while Mora takes the shot. So both teams doing well to support their throwers. We see the fakes, everybody coming up to the line, everybody trying to look threatening. Flanagan this time gets a good one in, a return shot from Mora. Comes up firing, but Flanagan survives.
5, 4, 3.
Lee the initial target, and nobody else takes another shot. So this one's still going slowly. 8 minutes to go in the second half. Flanagan taken out. There's a good ball. Mora pretty happy with that.
5, 4, 3.
Mora good ups to get over that ball. It's another player who's a lot of her fitness regimen you can catch on Instagram. Herrera putting a bit of pressure on Gray, but not electing to throw it. Thinks Gray is too ready. Ooh, Mora tries, sends up the sorry hand. Lee's gonna keep the ball, gonna be the target, and is taken out. I like that from Valkyrie. Throw at the player who's the only one who can threaten what you're trying to do.
5, 4, 3.
Now Reckless still, they've got the player edge. Mora goes cross court trying to take out Berkeley. Herrera with a good block. Gray lets this one go. Mora with a good block. Again, some communication from both teams, but on offense now it's Reckless. Good one coming in from Pereira, but Berkeley quick with those blocker balls.
5, 4.
Gray takes a shot. Berkeley sends another. They do still have 3 on the Valkyrie side, though.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Good blocking by Gray. Berkeley, no ball in hand yet. All right, she gets one again. Pereira sends it over to Chin in the corner. Mora's got the other one. Pereira the target this time. Gray getting just away from that ball by Mora. So both teams trying to find those counters still. Reckless on the back foot a little bit due to the score. And Pereira taken out, so it's now 2-on-2. And of course, this does change the dynamic a bit because there will be no possibility to have all three players at the line throwing since there aren't three players left, obviously. Mora thinks she's got enough space to take that extra shot, but now we'll see if she pays for it. She's got the ball. She blocks another. Mora and Chin still fighting for this point. Gray and Berkeley trying to make sure Valkyrie keeps that solid lead here in the gold medal match.
5, 4.
Berkeley steps into it and does take another one. Mora as well, finally taking out Gray. Just outweights her. Good patience from Jess Gray,
5, 4.
co-captain of this squad. And now we see Chin showing her hand, kind of literally looking for the catch. Gray takes a shot, places it well. Chin not able to secure that grab as it hit her on the outside of the torso. And now
5 minutes.
Valkyrie in a commanding position at this point. They've got a 5-1 lead with a little under 5 minutes to play. If they get one more, and especially if it takes some time, we'll be able to call this their gold medal. Reckless, though, do have enough time. As we often say, if they get a few good bounces, a lucky catch or two, or a skillful catch will do it. They are not out of it, but they will need things to go their way and quickly. Starts off with Pereira taken out on a rocket of a throw.
5, 4.
Curry again steps into it this time, taking out Rowe. Claire Curry again, when she has space to step into the throw, she's able to do quite a lot of damage with it. Good shot, Flanagan with a block. Again with that right hand, extending the ball out in front before switching to the left to fake. Berkeley hit out, Lee getting the better of that potential trade. And O'Quinn out there, I think for the first time in this match. She's kind of grimacing as she backs up, gets a ball in from her twin sister, the ball handler. This time it's an overhand from O'Quinn, of course. Jess O'Quinn has been a fixture on the national team as well for many years. Wasn't there this past year, but has represented Canada many times as a formidable player. Gray in the middle with the calls again, absorbs a shot there. There's a trade. 1 for 1 with Juan. 3 minutes to go. And again, just faking. Ready with the block.
5, 4.
There it is, the one taking the shot, that one bouncing in a little early. Mora, good shot, taking out. Flanagan gives O'Quinn space. O'Quinn, though, just pressuring. Baird does now get a ball. Thought maybe O'Quinn would take that before Veronica Baird had the ball in hand, but not this time. They get Curry. I think that low ball found her. So Cowie's going to have to shuffle over to the side. And Valkyrie just with 2. Still 3 out there for Reckless. They have the extra balls. They go toward Baird, who makes a catch. Berkeley comes back in, mouth agape, as Baird making a great grab.
2, 1.
Okay, they get the hit on O'Quinn. Tried to get under that, and now Lee alone and is taken out. So Valkyrie, that could have gone poorly with Baird trapped a little bit up high, but she was able to make a great catch, as here we see those final 2 outs coming through, securing this point for Valkyrie. And we do have time for one more. 1.5 to go.
Ready.
The rush happens. Reckless a bit quicker this time. They get one throw off as a Quinn delivers, although she is also hit out. Juan taken out as well.
Practice.
Valkyrie, they still have 5 players out there.
Five.
And they're in pretty good spirits right now. They're going to take this gold. Despite how this goes, they lose a few members. Reckless on the money now, but a little too late to change the match result.
3, 2.
Right, Curry taken out, and Gomes as well on the Reckless side. And maybe we're going to end up with the possibility of another point here still.
Practice. 5.
Oh, great shot. Baird just finds the feet on Lee. Kenley Croft out there alone.
5.
But only 2 left on the other side, so Croft taken out. So just saying, you don't let me play. Yeah, and obviously these two teams know each other really well. They've met in the finals, so many tournaments. They've played against each other so many times. Full of wonderful talent and good sports. But only one team can come away with the gold. This time it's Valkyrie. They are the champions of the women's division here in Toronto, or Markham as you might want to call it. So the first division to be fully finished. But we are going to be back with quite a bit more action tomorrow. There will be mixed rec early in the day. There will be men's playoffs happening at 11:05 a.m. on the schedule, as well as mixed competitive later in the day. So quite a bit of dodgeball still to come. But it looks like we are just about done for the day. The final trophy being handed out. Congratulations, Valkyrie. And I hope you'll be back with us tomorrow for a lot more dodgeball action here at the Markham Pan Am Center, one of the most beautiful dodgeball venues we have. Until then, signing off for the day, on behalf of the production staff and everybody else, my name's Terry Thrasher. Thank you for joining us at the Dodgeball Toronto Kickoff 2025.